Hello there! What's going on, guys? It's your boy Maximum RPM Garage coming at you with another video today. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the future of this channel. But before we get into that, I want to show off these real quick. Now, I've done a video on them. Whether I've uploaded the video or not is a different story. I know I have it. I don't believe I've uploaded it at the time of this video. But the review is coming out. So, for my motorcycle helmet, which I need to get out of the bag, forgot about that. Helps when you're prepared. So, my motorcycle helmet is an Nikon Pro. We have these helmet communicators, so me and my old man can talk to each other, and I might be able to pair this to my GoPro so I can actually talk on this thing one day. But I'm still trying to get everything figured out. I've got a whole bunch of footage of when we went to Whiteface. I think I got like an hour and a half maybe of footage. I don't remember. But I've got quite a bit. So this is the Plus version. It's got a 20-hour battery life, and you can connect to up to 8 of these things together, and they just kind of go like walkie-talkies to go from one person to the next. We've had these a pretty good distance apart from each other, and they still come in crystal clear. They are amazing. And here's that GoPro that I was talking about. It's just a little cheap knockoff GoPro, but I've got my GoPro mount here. Just clicks on like that. This is just for me to attach to my chin strap. So if the adhesive comes off or if the camera pops off or something, as long as it's still attached to this arm, it's staying with me and I'm not out camera and footage. So there's my YouTube setup. I wanted it more in the front, but I didn't want it to block my vent. That helmet gets pretty hot. So this is my four-wheeler helmet, which I'm going to have to find a spot for my camera mount. I don't really want it here or like right here because I don't want it blocking my vision. Maybe on top, but then I don't want to catch on something. I'll see if I can get it right here where the other one is, or maybe on the other side. I'll figure something out for it. But this is the regular version on it here. This has the 10-hour battery life. That's not even a real word. Battery life. So that's got it's a little bit shorter, but it's a little bit cheaper as well. It's pretty much the same thing, just with smaller battery, smaller price. So now oh yeah, this isn't important, but I put the sticker from my buddy Ben from Buy It Break It Fix It. I didn't put it on quite right, but there's a little crease, no big deal. Just so we can tell me and my dad's helmets apart because they're exactly the same. So, I'm going to be having a hip surgery. I have either already had it or I'm going to have it, depending on when this video is uploaded. And it's my right hip, so can't even start the blaster. There's the watch. Thank you for interrupting another one of my videos. So, I'm going to be down for about 6 to 9 months. Now, if I get any updates or things that I can do on this channel, I definitely will. Out of the 3 channels that I run, I'm probably the least active on this one. I am the least active on this one. But we've got winters. I don't own a snowmobile, even though my dad used to be huge into drag racing snowmobiles. He was pretty well known around the area. But we don't do sleds anymore. So winter, a little less. But I am currently working for a mini bike for my grandfather. So we'll do a little. Once I get that, my brain stopped working there. My dad bought a snowblower. The motor runs, the auger doesn't. It's a 9-horse. We're thinking we're just going to take that 9-horse and stick it on the mini bike just to give it a little more beans. And I'm thinking maybe a Juggernaut torque converter and possibly a different header, maybe from Go Power Sports. I'd love to work with him in the future, so hit me up. I'm sorry, bad joke. So the mini bike I'm going to work for, see if I can get that next year. Because my hip, I won't be able to do any more work for it. It's a Baja Warrior 200, same as the Coltman. And yeah, So he also has a mini bike that is well known. It's called the Doodlebug. It's a hard frame, no shocks. I'd like to get that from him too and turn it into a snow bike. I mean, obviously not like some of the dirt bikes with the tracks and everything, but just a ski on the front and just putt around with it in the winter. Maybe take the motor off of the one that I'm getting from him and put it on that just to give that one a lot more power. I don't know. So, my bike, I'm not going to be on that, but winter's coming, so I do have a bit of footage to upload though, so look forward to that once I get it all processed and everything. And my bike's pretty much going to stay the same for next year, most likely. And the Blaster. That was my first four-wheeler. It was actually a gift for my 13th birthday. And that's been a great machine. I'm the second owner of it. We know it's been rolled because the right front fender was pulled through. No big deal if there's a washer on it. It didn't even mess up the plastics. But it bent my brake bar, and something's not quite right. It doesn't matter how much we tweak on it. It faintly, just ever so faintly, pulls to the right. And every year we have to realign it so it goes straight. It's like 99% all right, but you can just, if you just completely let go, you'll slowly work your way over. Now, I'm not worried about that. I love the Blaster motor. I love the sound. I love the power. I love the acceleration. I just love everything about the motor. My transmission's having issues. It's not shifting right. It's just the motor is not right. Now, I don't know if that's just from use of the machine over time or if that first owner whooped on it and it's now catching up to me. I really don't ride the machine that hard. I take very good care of it. I baby it, I'll be honest. I just love it so much. But if I can't figure out what's wrong, I'm going to keep riding that thing until it either becomes unreliable or breaks. I'm going to pull the motor, set it off to the side, and save up to work on it. But if that happens, I want to find an air-cooled, preferably wrecked, so I could probably get it for cheaper. But either a motorcycle, a four-wheeler, something. Dirt bike. I'd like to find an air-cooled. I'd like it to be a four-stroke. It'd be cool if I could find like a CB300 motor. That'd probably be a lot for a Blaster frame, but hey, guy can hope. I'd like to do that to it. Put the motor from my bike, not my bike, but the same type of bike. And I think that'd actually be really, really cool. But if not, then I'll find something to put in it. Or I might be able to fix the motor. It might just be a simple fix. I haven't cracked it open, but I don't know. So, moral of this story, I'm going to be down for 6 to 9 months. The Americade is like 2 days after I have my surgery. The two things I wanted to do this summer: do the Americade and ride my wheeler. Yoink! But, oh well. There are plenty of Americades to come, plenty of summers left to have. We'll just have to save it for the future, guys. And I'm really looking forward to where this channel can go. Like I said before, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years over on my other channel. If any of you viewers have kids and they're into toys, I do Beyblade videos, slight Hot Wheels content. But it's more of a toy channel for kids. I have my second channel, Maximum RPM RC, where I got my RC cars, and then I got this one. So I have experience on YouTube. I know what I'm doing. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm going to take what I've learned from my other two channels and apply them here. And I'd like to start forging. I watched the show Forged in Fire a few years back, and I got hooked on it. And I wanted to watch it, or I've wanted to try forging ever since. We're going to be having a garage put on soon. So the channel Maximum RPM Garage will finally be taking place in a garage. How do you like that? But I'd like to start my forging hobby. And yeah, so look forward to maybe some forging, some riding, just some general having fun. General, yeah, that's English. All right, guys. That's about it. So yeah, hip surgery coming up. Not a huge fan of that. But we'll get through it. We'll get back to riding, and that's all I gotta say. All right, guys, that's about it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you get all my videos because I upload frequently. And as always, I hope this video makes your day just a little bit better. Live life to the max. Stay awesome.